Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is an online learning day because of the weather, making it unsafe for kids to go to school in person. Yep, the next closure related to weather means online learning unless you lose power or internet. Then it's used as a traditional snow day, but after 5 snow days in the 6 times schools close, they just close buildings and we have to do online learning. Unless you lose power or internet, obviously. Which means tomorrow I can sleep in a little bit later and I won't have to wear a mask, which is good. And we still have that early release schedule, so tomorrow's going to be a really short day because this starts 2 hours late and we're getting out 2 hours early, ladies and gentlemen. So, yep, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, please get ready for tomorrow. I hope all of the students in my class brought their laptop home tonight because you are going to need it tomorrow to do school. Today there was a drill at school, and thank goodness I missed that drill because drills like this give me an anxiety attack because of the sound of the alarm, the crowded hallways when evacuating the building, and all of the things that are associated with fire drills. So thank goodness I didn't have to hear that garbage today. Fire drills really give me an anxiety attack because of the sound of the alarm, the change in routine, and the crowded hallways when evacuating the building, and I'm thinking that the building is on fire once a month when the alarm goes off. That is what really scares me is when they make it seem like it's real. And the good thing about online school is I wouldn't have to deal with these drills. Or nobody has to deal with these drills when they're online school. No students, unless they have their own fire alarm systems at home. If they make their own fire alarm system at home and they do their own drills, then the drills will still get done. The three things I like about online school is I get to sleep in, I don't have to wear a mask, and I don't have to worry about fire drills. But other than that, I like to be in school in person more than online. It's set for the mask, it's set for waking up early, and it's set having to deal with the drills that take place in school. The reason why I cannot stand fire drills at school is because when the fire alarm goes off, it is so loud and it hurts my ears. Yes, it has to be loud in order to make sure that people don't stay in the building when there's an actual fire. I get that, but not to the point where you are going to blow out people's eardrums or scare students with special needs. And these drills waste time for no reason. For no reason. It's just a drill. And these drills will cause you to go outside in bad weather for no reason. Because it's just a drill. All these drills do is ruin our school day and scare people for no reason. Because it is just a drill. I mean, special education students really need to be told when these drills are going to happen because special education students are very scared of these drills because of the sound of the alarm and the crowded hallways when evacuating the building and changes of routine. As important as fire drills are, they can be challenging, especially with students with special needs. I mean, when I was in elementary school, I would be taken outside before the alarm went off, so it wouldn't scare me as much. Same with middle school. Sometimes during my high school years, I was taken outside before the alarms went off so they wouldn't scare me as much. If it's unexpected and then eh, 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 I freak out. Like, tell us when these drills are going to happen. Don't ever pull fire alarms in your school unless your school is on fire or if you have permission to do it during a drill or if you have permission to test the building's alarm system. Other than that, never ever pull fire alarms in your school. If you pull the fire alarm at school, you are going to get in big trouble, possibly even arrested. You are going to get suspended and you are going to get expelled if you pull the fire alarm at school without a fire or without permission. So never ever pull the fire alarm at school without a fire or without permission. You can't do that. Also, you never open the fire alarm switch. Something else you should never do in public, like school for example, is that you don't ever tamper with fire alarms. So, never unscrew the alarm off the wall, never screw it in more, never paint the alarm, never take the plate off the alarm, never take the strobe off the alarm, never disable the horn or the strobe on the alarm, never adjust the volume, the pattern and candela or tone on the alarm, never cut power to the alarm, never do any of that. That is not good. Remember, if you break the alarm, you are responsible for replacing it if you break it. So do not ever do anything that will cause the alarm not to work anymore. It is not a smart thing to do. You certainly don't ever smash the fire alarm. If you smash the alarm, you are responsible for replacing it. Any fire alarm vandalism, like if you paint it, you smash it, you tamper with it, for any reason, you are responsible for replacing that alarm if you break it. So never ever do anything that will cause the alarm not to work anymore. Or else you will have to go through the consequences of replacing that alarm. You don't want to spend a lot of money getting a new alarm, so do not break the alarm, or else you are going to have to buy a new alarm. So I'm serious. Leave the alarm alone. The good thing about online school is that you don't have to worry about students pulling fire alarms in school or tampering with fire alarms because the majority of houses do not have alarms like this that you can pull. They do not have those pull type of alarms in your house. Only a fire alarm collector has those type of alarms that you would see in your school or out in public in general in their house. But the majority of people do not have alarms like this in their house. So you don't have to worry about students messing with the fire alarm when they're at home because the majority of houses do not have alarms like this that you pull and there's a flashing strobe. Houses have just smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. They do not have a fully fledged fire alarm system with pole stations, horn strobes, or anything like that, just like you would find in school or out in public in general. With your basic home smoke detector, never tamper with it either, and never tamper with your home carbon monoxide detector. You don't ever want to tamper with your burglar alarm either. You never ever tamper with any type of alarm that keeps you safe. Never tamper with your alarm clock, because if your alarm clock doesn't go off, you might oversleep, and that will not be good because you will be late for things. So do not tamper with your alarm clock so you don't oversleep, because you will be late if you do. So leave the buttons alone on this. The only thing that you should do to this is turn it off and turn it on. Do not mess with this. Do not ever unplug the alarm clock, because you might be at risk of oversleeping during school, or if you have places to be early in the morning. This makes sure that you wake up on time so you get to places on time in the morning. Bye!